It doesn't happen all at once. You don't just wake up one day, weak, tired, and in pain. It slowly creeps up on you, quietly. Until one day, you catch your own reflection and think, what the hell happened? The energy's just not there anymore. Your clothes feel tighter, your sleep's a mess, you're stressed, and your patience is thinner. That spark you used to have has been replaced by a question you don't dare say out loud. Is this just how it is now? Look, no one warned you about this phase of life. The weight gain, the hormone shifts, the creeping fatigue, the stress. It's like your body didn't get the memo that you've still got shit to do. Work, travel, grandkids, marriage, life. Trying to fix a body no one gave you a manual for. This isn't about vanity. This is about agency. About deciding that you don't want to be the person in 10 or 20 years sitting on the sidelines watching your own life unfold. That's why I built the longevity method. It's not about counting calories or the latest 6-week challenge. It's about rewiring how your body ages so you can add life to your years, not just years to your life. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you're between 40 and 60, you're at a critical crossroads. What you do or don't do over the next few years will determine if your last 10 years become a decade of limitations or one you look forward to. So the real question is, are you willing to accept that fate, or are you ready to rewrite your story? Maybe you felt it. One morning you reach down to tie your shoes and your back seizes up. Or one day you skip your game of tennis because your knees just don't feel right. Or maybe you catch a glimpse of yourself in a photo and you think, who's that? That can't be me. But here's the good news. It's not too late. Sure, the best time to start was a few years ago, but the next best time is now. I can still remember the phone call. My mum rang from the shopping centre car park. She was rattled, shaken. She'd had a fall, broken her wrist, and was waiting for an ambulance. Some strangers were helping her, but I could hear it in her voice. Pain, fear, vulnerability. And in that moment, everything changed. You grow up thinking your parents are invincible, but hearing that fear in her voice hit hard. She wasn't invincible. She was vulnerable. And I realized that if I didn't do something, her world was just going to keep getting smaller. That was the moment that planted the seed for what would become the longevity coach, or as we like to call it, TLC. At the time, I'd been in the fitness industry for over a decade, but something had started to feel hollow. Helping someone lose 10 kilos for their wedding, fine, but it wasn't meaningful enough. Not for me, not anymore. Then I saw the contrast. When my first child was born, Mum was active, involved, present, getting down on the floor, lifting her up, part of every moment. But by the time my second child arrived, she couldn't. Not because she didn't want to, but because her body wouldn't let her. That fall had made it painfully clear what had been slowly happening, but I just couldn't see. And in that moment, I realized something. Decline isn't inevitable. It's preventable. You can stay strong, mobile, independent. You can tilt the odds in your favor. That's why I built TLC. Not as a quick fix or a band-aid solution, but as a long-term plan for strength, health, and freedom. So people like my mum, people like you, can keep showing up. Because the people you love don't just want you around, they want you involved. And in 10, 20, 30 years, they'll be glad you made the choice. And just so you know, if you're already thinking, this is exactly what I need, this is exactly what I'm looking for, then don't wait. Scroll down, fill in the short survey, and book in your free consultation. No pressure. You can keep watching if you want the full picture, but if you're all ready to take action, we're ready to meet you. As a personal trainer for over 15 years, I've worked with people of all ages, body types, and health conditions. And what I've learned, your current situation isn't your destiny. You can improve your health and your quality of life starting today. You've probably been misled into thinking that you need expensive supplements, endless hours at the gym, or restrictive diets. It's simply not true. What you really need is a personalized, expert-guided plan, grounded in real exercise and health science, specifically designed for someone like you at this stage of life. Because right now, the fitness industry mostly caters to 20-year-olds chasing swimsuit bodies. This approach can be dangerous, ineffective, and completely wrong for your body today. You deserve better, a smarter, safer, and more effective path to achieving the transformation you want. Imagine waking up at 65, feeling stronger, healthier, and more energetic than you did at 45. Picture yourself effortlessly playing with your grandchildren, exploring new cities on those holidays you always put off, or simply getting out of bed in the morning without all those aches and pains. This isn't just a nice idea. It's exactly what we help our clients to do every single day. That's why I created the longevity method. Not to burn calories, not to drop 5 kilos fast, but to rewire the way your body ages. To help you build strength, endurance, and resilience that lets you live life to its fullest, without restriction, hesitation, or decline. This method has one mission: to keep you strong, mobile, and pain-free for decades to come. And unlike traditional fitness programs, it isn't borrowed from bodybuilding templates or built for 25-year-olds who bounce back from anything. It's designed from the ground up for people in their 40s, 50s, 60s who want to age well, not just get by. The longevity method is grounded in 3 key pillars that work together to reverse the age-related decline and build a strong, capable, pain-free body without spending hours in the gym or hundreds of dollars each week. But before I break down how each part works, let me ask you something. Do you think you'd be more likely to achieve your goals if you had a coach walking beside you every step of the way? Someone who actually knows what works for people of your age, who's helped hundreds of clients rebuild their strength, drop stubborn kilos, move without pain, and stay on track through all of life's curveballs. Someone who doesn't just show up for your session, but genuinely cares whether or not you succeed. Because that's exactly what we do here. At TLC, we don't throw you into the deep end. We build a plan around you, your goals, your body, your life. This isn't about sucking the fun out of life. It's about training smarter and eating mindfully so your body doesn't hold you back. We're not here to break you down, we're here to build you up. After 40, you start losing muscle mass every year. According to the Mayo Clinic, it can be up to 10% per decade, and even faster after 60. That muscle loss isn't just cosmetic. It affects everything from balance to metabolism. In fact, Dr. Peter Attia, one of the leading experts on longevity, calls muscle the currency of aging. The more muscle you have, the better your odds of staying mobile, strong, and independent as you get older. Your strength is the foundation for everything else. It's like building a skyscraper. If the structure's not solid, it doesn't matter how shiny it looks from the outside. Without strength, nothing holds up. That's why we start here. Our joint-friendly strength training rebuilds muscle and protects bones, joints, and ligaments without soreness or exhaustion you might expect from group classes or boot camps. You'll move better, feel stronger, and carry confidence into everyday life. This isn't about lifting weights for the sake of it. It's about lifting life, grandkids, groceries, luggage with ease and strength. Forget burpees, forget sprints. Most people are told HIIT, high-intensity interval training, is the answer. But if you're over 40, it often leaves you inflamed, exhausted, and wondering why you're not seeing results. We do it differently. Our cardio system is built around Zone 2 and VO2 max training, the same principles that Tour de France cyclists use to improve their endurance, recovery, and metabolic efficiency. We've taken that high-performance science and made it accessible to real people with real lives. You'll build a stronger heart, healthier lungs, and more stamina, so you can keep up with the life that you actually want to live. Climb stairs without getting winded, travel without fatigue, play, explore, and move without burning yourself out. No crash diets, no counting calories, no guilt. Just intelligent, sustainable nutrition guidance that supports your hormones, your metabolism, and your long-term goals. You'll eat real food, you'll enjoy your meals, and you'll finally understand how to fuel your body in a way that burns fat, builds lean muscle, and sustains energy without relying on willpower or weird supplements. This isn't about removing pleasure from food. It's about removing confusion from food. Here's the truth. Even the best training plan isn't enough. Most people don't struggle knowing what to do. They struggle with doing it. That's why the real magic at TLC isn't just the method, it's the coaching. Do you think you'd be more likely to succeed with a coach by your side, someone who's actually helped hundreds of people just like you? Someone who doesn't just run a session, but keeps you consistent, adjusts your plan when life gets messy, and helps you get back on track when your motivation dips. Because that's what you get at TLC. No more second guessing your workouts, no more skipping sessions because life got busy. No more doing it all on your own. You'll be seen, you'll be supported, you'll be held accountable in the best possible way. And to prove it, let me show you real stories of real people who've done exactly that and now feel years younger than they did before. Let me tell you about Mandy. Mandy was 52 and ready to give up. The weight wouldn't budge. The workouts made her feel worse. And no matter what she ate or didn't eat, her body just felt heavier, slower, older. She thought she was doing everything right, but she still woke up tired, still hated what she saw in the mirror, and still felt her knees scream after every single flight of stairs. And the worst part, she started believing that this is just how life would be from now on. Until one morning, she saw a number on the set of scales that made her stomach drop. And something inside her snapped. That was her line in the sand. She found TLC that same week, and everything changed. We gave her a plan designed for her, not a 20-year-old fitness model. We took the pressure off. We focused on real strength, sustainable nutrition, and a recovery that actually works. 12 months later, she's dropped 10 kilos. Her knees don't hurt anymore, and she says she feels better at 53 than she did at 43. So if you're thinking it's too late for me, listen to what Mandy has to say.
I've had bad experiences with gyms in the past, so I was a little bit dubious about TLC. But I had to change something about my life because perimenopause had hit me and I wasn't feeling good. So I tried it and I felt like I found my people. And now I come 3 times a week, which I never thought I would do. And I feel fantastic. I feel stronger than I felt when I was in my 30s and I'm in my 50s. So yeah, do it.
But Mandy's not the only one. We've had hundreds of people walk through our doors thinking it might be too late for them. And they now feel stronger, fitter, and much more alive than they've felt in decades. Here are just a few. Paul, 65, had knee, shoulder, and back pain. His doctor told him to slow down. Paul thought otherwise. 12 months later, his core strength is up 135%. He's back to the tennis court, swinging golf clubs, and living life pain-free. Mandy, a different Mandy, 55, struggled to walk the dogs and could barely walk up a set of stairs without her knees flaring up. She tried gym classes, Pilates, physio. Nothing worked. We built her a custom strength plan focused on joint stability. Result? Her leg strength is up 93%. She moves freely and confidently. No more pain, no more fear. Andrew, 53, stressed, overweight, slowly disappearing into a version of himself he didn't recognize. Then one day, he couldn't do up the buttons of his favorite suit jacket. That was his wake-up call. He joined TLC, dropped to 15 kilos, and walked into his wedding feeling confident, lean, and proud. Edwina, Weens, 41, busy mum of 3, thought she was fine until she got winded walking up a hill. We gave her a plan that fit into her chaotic life. She boosted her VO2 max by 30%, and she's now fitter than 90% of women her age. She doesn't train because she should. She trains because she loves how it makes her feel. And these are just a few. We've got over 50 5-star reviews on Google of people who thought they'd never enjoy exercise, from people who felt invisible, broken, or stuck. People just like you. It's a lot like investing. Warren Buffett didn't build his fortune overnight. He did it through small, consistent investments that compounded over time. Your body works the same way. You don't need to go all in. You just need to start. You need to train smart, stay consistent, and let your results stack up. And that's exactly what we help you to do. If you join us here at TLC, you don't just get a program. You get a plan built for your body, your lifestyle, and your goals. You get expert coaching that actually understands what your body is going through. You get support, accountability, progress tracking, adjustments when life gets messy, and most importantly, you get results that last. Because we don't promise quick fixes here. No 6-week challenges, no 12-week transformations. We build the kind of health that holds up for decades. Now, if you hired a personal trainer that actually knew what they were doing, someone who tracks your progress, designs you a program, and keeps you accountable, you'd be paying $120 to $150 per session. Train a few times per week, and that would be nearly $1,800 a month, just to have someone count your reps and make small talk with you for 45 minutes. And honestly, most personal trainers don't know a thing about perimenopause, training people over 40, or VO2 max training. So we do things differently. At TLC, you get all the benefits of one-on-one coaching, expert guidance, personalization, and accountability without the insane price tag. Instead of $1,800 a month, our memberships start at just $17 a day. That's less than what most people spend on a single dinner out each week. And here's what you get for that: a personalized training plan that evolves with you, a coach who checks in, not just clocks in, semi-private personal training sessions capped at 6 people per coach so you get real attention, unlimited group classes to ensure there are no weak links in your fitness chain, a community of people like you, free from judgment and competition, and most importantly, a body that finally starts to feel like yours again. And the best part, you don't have to commit to anything long-term. No contracts, no hidden fees, no fine print. And if you join and don't love your first month, we will refund you completely. No awkward phone calls, no guilt trips, just a full refund, no questions asked. Because we believe in this. We've seen what it does and we know what's possible for you. Look, I know how it feels. You probably have some questions. Everyone does it first. So let me quickly address the most common questions we hear every single day. You're exactly who we specialize in helping. Most of our clients haven't trained consistently for years before getting here, and many come in with aches, pains, and self-doubt. You'll never feel out of place, rushed, or left behind. Your coach will guide you every step of the way, at your pace, with your body in mind. And here's the best part: if you're starting from scratch, you'll often see the fastest progress. No problem, we've got you. Our coaches are trained to work around your injuries, not ignore them. We regularly collaborate with physios and GPs to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Everything we do is safe, targeted, and effective. This isn't a one-size-fits-all program. Your safety is our highest priority. It's a personalized plan for your body, including the parts that need extra care. Then this was built for you. We've got sessions starting as early as 5 a.m. to as late as 6 p.m. So whether you're juggling work, family, or both, you'll find times that fit your schedule. And if something comes up, no stress. You can reschedule, pause, or adjust easily through our app. No penalties, no drama. That's exactly why we built the TLC app. Whether you're in Sydney, London, or sipping a cocktail poolside in Fiji, your program travels with you. We'll give you hotel-friendly workouts, accountability check-ins, and flexible options so you never lose your momentum. Nope, never. Our memberships roll every 28 days. No lock-in, no fine print, no hard exit clauses. We've all heard horror stories, and that's just not us. You stay because you love, not because you're trapped. Yep, super easy. We've got 2 hours free parking next door in the Woolies car park. You'll always find a spot. Absolutely. Clean, comfortable facilities so you can train in the morning and head straight to work or freshen up before whatever's next. Then we'll give you your money back. Simple as that. Your first month is completely risk-free. If you're not loving your training, your coach, or your results, we'll refund you. Because success only happens when you enjoy your training and believe in what you're doing. The best program isn't the hardest. It's the one you can stick to, the one that fits into your life, the one that works long-term, and that's exactly what we've built. Let me leave you with this. You don't have to settle for decline. You don't have to keep waking up tired, stiff, or frustrated with your body. And you don't have to keep wondering if it's too late to turn things around, because it's not. The truth is, you're one decision away from momentum, from confidence, from getting your body, your energy, your life back on your terms. And it starts with a single step. So here's what to do. Scroll down, fill in the short survey below, and tell us a bit about yourself. Then you'll be able to book a free initial consultation, no cost, no catch. This is your chance to sit down with a coach who actually listens. We'll take the time to get to know you, understand your goals, and map out a personalized game plan to get you to where you want to be. Because you deserve a body that lets you live, not one that holds you back. You deserve to move, play, travel, and show up for the people you love. You deserve a future that feels strong, independent, and full of life. And it starts today. Fill in the survey now. Book your free consultation. Let's build something that lasts.